All right, how's everybody doing? It's almost 6 p.m. on Thursday, January 23rd, day 4 of the Trump administration. Yesterday and today, I took a bunch of time off from TikTok because it's weird now. It's different. Um, you know, it's like when they swap out actors for the same character in a TV show. You watch it again, you're like, that looks, what? That's what TikTok's been. And it's getting a little cesspooly over there. And so I've been focusing my efforts on our other platform, my page on another platform. There's a link in my link tree. Please go subscribe to that. It's free. My brother and I did a live over there last night for about 90 minutes. We're going to do that every week, every Wednesday at 5 p.m. West Coast time. And that was super fun. We got into a heated debate in the comments about the combinations of different flavors of ice cream. It was a good time was had by all. But I was recording, I just finished recording the 2 episodes of Daily Hawk News Update for that. Those will be up within the next couple hours this evening. So please go check those out. And I had some leftover news stories. And so I was going to stay off of TikTok until tomorrow morning. But, I have ADHD. So what do you want? So I thought I'd do a little mini Daily Hawk News Update for here, for TikTok. Trump advisor says Kash Patel is going to take Democrats to Pound Town. Jason Miller, Kash Patel, he's nominated for FBI director. He is the worst possible candidate for that position. So, of course, that's who Donald Trump picked. Patel himself said, we're coming after you. He said this in 2023. We're going to come after you, whether it's criminally or civilly. We'll figure that out. But we're putting you all on notice. Everybody who has ever said or done anything mean to Donald Trump, Kash Patel intends to use the FBI to go after them. So Jason Miller posted on Twitter, we all look forward to Kash Patel taking these idiotic Democrats to Pound Town if and when they decide to waste their time asking him about hypothetical conspiracy theories in his confirmation hearing. So one of two things is happening here. Either Jason Miller knows exactly what Pound Town is and intended to put that visualization of Kash Patel taking Democrats to Pound Town in a Senate confirmation hearing, or he doesn't know what that phrase Pound Town means and believes it means something else, which makes it even more ridiculous. And for context, Jason Miller, while he was married and his wife was expecting, I think, their first baby during the 2016 campaign, he had an affair with another Trump campaign employee, got that second woman pregnant. Both kids were born around the same period of time. And for the last 8, almost 9 years, Jason Miller has been engaged in litigation with that second baby mama to try to avoid any and all payments for child support. Hiding income all over the place, structuring income payments so that she can't find them. He's a real peach of a guy. And I believe there was an incident several years ago in maybe Florida where he had gotten another woman pregnant. I believe she was an exotic dancer. And Jason Miller terminated that pregnancy himself by grinding up an abortion pill and putting it in a smoothie, which he gave to her. So, for which he faced no criminal charges. So these are the kinds of guys that Donald Trump surrounds himself with. Yeah. Quote of the day. So Trump invited former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro to come to his inauguration, even though he was banned from leaving the country by Brazil's Supreme Court. Former President Bolsonaro said the following: "I'm feeling like a kid again with Trump's invite. I'm fired up. I'm not even taking Viagra anymore." Good for you, former President Bolsonaro, who is not allowed to leave your home country by order of your own Supreme Court. Nancy Pelosi skipped Trump's inauguration. I wish that Nancy Pelosi would skip everything now, but that's just me. Donald Trump is going to quickly swap out all 93 U.S. attorneys in the United States, immediately replacing them with interim leaders who will be aligned with the president-elect's priorities, which is stealing taxpayer dollars for his own personal enrichment. So we'll see how that goes. Jim Jordan may call Jack Smith to testify in front of the House Judiciary Chair, oh boy. I mean, the fact that Jim Jordan thinks that, like, one-on-one, he could go up against Jack Smith, I would pay money to see that. Because Jack Smith's not a government employee anymore. He doesn't work for the Department of Justice anymore. He can say pretty much whatever the fuck he wants to in whatever way he wants to say it. I would pay money to see that. Last week, the Supreme Court heard a case on, I think it was involving age verification for adult websites like Pornhub. I don't remember what state that case came from. They had oral argument, no pun intended, on that case. And Justice Sam Alito asked the following question. One of the parties here is the owner of Pornhub. Is it like the old Playboy magazine where you have essays there by the modern day equivalent of Gore Vidal or William F. Buckley Jr.? Yes, Your Honor. We all go to Pornhub for the articles. Yeah, they have articles on COVID by Joe Rogan. Oh man. And How to Cut the Head Off a Dead Whale with a Chainsaw by RFK Jr. Joe Biden is still very upset with Nancy Pelosi. We were friends for 50 years. It was disappointing. Referring to Nancy Pelosi getting Joe Biden to drop out of the presidential race earlier this year. Let's just say I was disappointed at how it unfolded. I don't know. I learned a lot about human nature. That's all I'm going to say. Joe Biden, who lied to the American people for 2 years about her husband's mental and physical health. So, very little empathy for Joe Biden right now over here. Yeah, exactly. The fear is the point. The Trump, this is from Adrian Carrasquillo. I think that is a new columnist at the Bulwark. 3 websites that I subscribe to that I highly, highly, highly recommend everybody subscribe to, because you will get real, actual information from these websites. 2 of them are news websites. One of them is more articles, commentary. It's a magazine. The Bulwark, great writing, great articles, great podcasts, tremendous member benefits. Talking Points Memo from Josh Marshall. I've been a subscriber to that website for 20 years at this point. Really good journalism, really good writing. They get a lot of exclusives, all really good stuff. And number 3 is The Atlantic. Again, fantastic writing, just such good writing, and such a great mix of articles on a near daily basis. Those are the 3 sites. I think Adrian Carrasquillo is doing a new newsletter on immigration for the Bulwark website. The Trump administration won't have time, money, or resources to enact mass deportations right away, but they can scare the hell out of everybody. That's exactly what they're doing. It is peak citrus harvest season in the Central Valley of California right now, and none of the migrant workers are showing up for work because they're afraid that ICE and CBP are going to be there. So the rest of America gets 40% of its citrus from California, from our Central Valley. So enjoy paying $8 for an orange, everybody. Yeah. Donald Trump's inaugural fund, which is unregulated, has no reporting requirements, no requirements for disclosures of who donated and how much they donated, has raised almost $500 million. of untraceable money that Donald Trump can do whatever he wants to do with. Well, whoever set that system up fucked up. Tulsi Gabbard currently would lose if the vote was a secret ballot in the Senate. She's an actual national security threat. She's an actual national security threat. How is she a nominee? Much to the chagrin of Kevin Sorbo, Scott Baio, and James Woods, for some reason, Donald Trump named Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, and Sylvester Stallone to his special ambassadors to Hollywood. Apparently, he didn't tell any of them ahead of time. He just did it. They were all surprised when they found out. He truthed or whatever. It is my honor to announce Jon Voight, Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone to be special ambassadors to a great but very troubled place, Hollywood, California. They will serve as special envoys to me for the purpose of bringing Hollywood, which has lost much business over the last 4 years to foreign countries, all caps, back bigger, better, and stronger than ever, exclamation point. These three very talented people will be my eyes and ears, and I will get done what they suggest. It will again be like the United States of America itself, the golden age of Hollywood. Yeah, because let's put Jon Voight and Mel Gibson in charge of that. Okay. Anyway, this is a little bit of some of the things that I do over on my other platform. There's a link in the link tree in my bio. Please click on that and go subscribe to that page. It's free. And if you like the videos on that page, please click like and leave a comment, even if it's a nasty one with misspelled words. That's how I can spot the Trump supporters in my comments. Thanks, everybody. And I hope everybody, so it's 6 p.m. On Thursday, January 23rd, which means tomorrow is, that's right, Friday. It's the weekend. The weekend is here. Everybody, please have a fun and safe weekend. Please take care of your mental health. And maybe your physical health. I don't know. Maybe you just want to spend 2 or 3 days day drinking, and that's fine too. Or just eat a bunch of gummies and sit on the couch and stare at the wall. Be safe. Don't get arrested. See you guys soon.